are you still required to wear a mask and socially distance after you receive the vaccine?
Yeah, so if we want to go a little bit more detailed about the actual trials that was done in the Moderna and Pfizer, what this vaccine, what we know is not 100% effective, but it produces a significant amount of protection. With that said, we're looking at 95%, 94% for prevention of symptomatic COVID infection. So even though that you could still be that 5% that could still get symptomatic COVID infection even though you got the vaccine. The flip side is even if you're that 95% that is protected. So what happens, to add on to what Dr. Jones was explaining, is that when your body is fully immunized and that it recognizes the COVID infection, the virus by the spike protein, what the mRNA is like a wanted poster. You give the wanted poster to the academy in your immune system. They recognize this individual, and when it does come, they'll fight it off. There is that transient period where you get infected, your body is mounting a response to fight it. There's a lot of questions on, can you pass on that infection, that virus, while your body's fighting? You may be completely fine and fight it off, but for another elderly individual or someone that is in a more immunosuppressed state, they may not be able to from that very small, minute amount of virus inoculation. So CDC, all the World Health Organizations still recommend that when you do get vaccinated and you've completed both doses, that you do maintain social distancing and wearing masks.
Yeah, just to add on to that a little bit, Pfizer did not test in their study asymptomatic carriers. They only retested if patients became symptomatic, but Moderna did do that, and they did show a statistically significant, although it was a low number, difference between those patients that got the vaccine and the placebo, that there was a decreased amount of asymptomatic positive patients. So I think as time moves on and these trials are continued, I think we'll get more of that information. But right now the answer is yes, you should wear a mask and continue to socially distance even if you get the vaccine.